stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense now. Calling the shots. Grew up in the northern suburbs of Chicago and eastern Illinois. Jimmy Garoppolo. Garoppolo, first play, going to throw it. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. To throw on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo. He gets this to Davante Adams. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Give him a first down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
Here we go, here we go.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. We'll get this up to about the 44. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a lane slowly materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to take charge of this game early and not give them any reason to hope. Get out and attack them and make sure you knock them back on their butts.
On play action, it's Garoppolo. He's going to sling this deep downfield. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Love the idea, love the concept, but you got when he makes the catch. That was thrown too close to it for the receiver to make a play.
Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 32-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there. Raider first.
And Charles, with that completion, I'm told that puts him now over 3,000 yards passing on the campaign.
And Brandon, I think we have to start to think about where we are in the season, because right now, 4th down is not out of the question. I think a big game or two, he's certainly capable of getting that done.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. But man, that's Renfro. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
Inside the red zone, it's Garoppolo. And it's caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it's OBJ, Odell Beckham, who ends it with a touchdown reception. Takes it at the 7. And he'll be tackled just shy.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And he'll find Hall. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. First carry for the Iowa State man, Breece Hall. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. The Jets at 4-8 now on the year. They were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Well, this is where reading defenses and practice time comes into play. You've got to know what you're running versus zone versus man and how to run the proper route. And they just executed that one pretty well.
Eluding the pressure right. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Able to make something out of nothing there. 17 yards and a first down. Back to throw. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Second and 10 now from the 27. He'll look to throw. He completes that to Garrett Wilson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 16. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll go option to the short side. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper. 2nd and 6.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
And the Jets are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here.
Here we go.
1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back.
Ready.
Back to throw here. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Jets are good. He's going to be a very busy guy. 2 catches already in this opening drive, and they were looking his way for a 3rd.
I think they put this defense on notice that could be a really, really frequent combination. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. This Raider defense not giving in. They'll try to hold once more on 3rd and goal. They'll go with a touch pass here, trying to pick it up. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Allen Lazard. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Jets are an extra point away from drawing level. And he missed it. No good. And they'll remain down by a point. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. This will be fielded inside the 5. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent author a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs, and he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Blitz coming, and down he goes. They overload that time with a safety blitz, and he winds up being dropped for a loss of 7. So the sack of Garoppolo. And now what can they come up with on 3rd and long? They'll set up to throw. And it's out. He put it on the carpet. Still fighting for more. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. And you probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Davante Adams, 39 yards, as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So this drive spans 7 plays. And Davante Adams able to finish things with a touchdown reception. The touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Back on the field come the New York Jets for their 2nd drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner, they can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Well, the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Lazard. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a first down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw. Looking deep downfield. And this is caught. Touchdown. Simi Fehoko. 55 yards. And the Jets are back within a couple of the lead. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And the lead is cut to 1 at 14-13. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. Taken in at the 3. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Raiders offense coming back out onto the field. This offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3. Because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
On 2nd and 9, Garoppolo quickly into the hands of Beckham. And they're able to get this one across the 35. And the quick slant gets exactly 10, and by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Myers. Touchdown Raiders. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Scoring summary, 3-play drive.
And it was all capped off by Jakobi Meyers on the touchdown reception.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
All right, so they got that one, Charles, against the center.
And let's remember how difficult it is for the center, because remember, he's got to snap the ball to put the play in motion, and sometimes you got that big guy on your nose. You got sometimes where he's coming at you at an angle. It's a difficult job for him to snap the ball and then execute his block.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
He'll let this go deep for Lazard.
And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
And I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. They get this out quickly to the left side, and he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll look to throw here on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away, but the bottom line is that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's caught inside the 35.
And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down at the 25-yard line.
A big play there just before halftime. 47 yards. They go play action here on first down. And his throw is incomplete. He was waving his arms, wanted the football, but he dropped it. And that reminds me of the story you told me from your days at Tennessee. We don't need to mention the other guy's name, but when he dropped an open pass that you blew coverage on, what did you say to him?
Yeah, it's really not.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now the Jets will call on the field goal unit here. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt.
And now this ball picked up in the end zone. Remember, this is a live ball.
And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Point game. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Things definitely getting interesting around the NFL as we begin the month of December. So let's get right to it.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half.
Fielded right around the 8. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. And the Jets head out on offense here to start this third quarter. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield.
So a costly penalty yardage-wise as that'll move the football down to the spot of the foul.
And what the officials are looking for in these situations, whether you're playing the man or the ball. And if you're playing the man, you get a lot less leeway in terms of what's going to happen at the end of the play. But if you're looking for the football, it's less likely to draw the flag.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
He's going to keep this again. And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
And that one will go for 13 yards on the keeper and a first down.
Well, with him trailing here in the second half, maybe his legs can try to give this offense a spark.
And that's the benefit of having a young quarterback, right? Having a rookie, a guy who will say, hold it a second, I have a little bit of fearlessness to my game. It isn't working as well the other way. Let's see what I can do to help my team this way. And boy, he did it there. It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. Now the Jets will call on a field goal unit here. From the left hash, this from 39. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that'll get the lead down to 5.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least they're able to get the field goal to cut into that deficit.
Yeah, now your offense feels pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break. You turn to your defense now and say, hey, we got 3 there. We're chipping into the lead. Can you help us out? Hold them. Let's get the ball back for us.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Raiders offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. Play action. Garoppolo. Rush coming, and he's taken down. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. So that that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And down he'll go at the 25.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Throwing is Garoppolo on third down. Looking deep for Adams. And this is going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that one was in the air for an agonizingly long time.
Just begging to be picked off, wasn't it? It's one thing if you're throwing a ball like that, trying to throw someone open or lead them into an area. But that ball needed to be thrown with a lot more conviction. As a result, it's an easy interception.
On second down, a run with Hall.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Now this time he'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Here's a 2nd and 7.
And that'll be caught by Fehoko. And he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Max Crosby able to record his 5th sack of the season. So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And that is no good. And this will remain a 5-point game. Down here in the third quarter, obviously that's one they could have used.
Yeah, and one of my favorite special teams coaches in the NFL told me what separates the kickers in the NFL versus the ones who are not is not the misses. It's the second miss in a row. Best kickers in the league, they don't miss 2 in a row. He's got to get his head back together in case he gets another shot.
A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. It's the Raiders with a lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter number 4. Now a play fake. Throw right side caught by O.J. Howard. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead, and they appear poised to break this long losing streak. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
But now this offense comes back out onto the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
And this one complete. It's Fehoko.
And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And the Raiders have got him. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. Able to find Lazard. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They'll set up a throw.
And Lazard's got it again. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone. And
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Max Crosby.
Who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. A rough couple of weeks for the man under center. 5 sacks last week, 4 now this week. Do you try to design some quicker developing plays if you're an offensive coordinator?
I think you do that. I think you also change his launch point at times.
Under pressure, they got him again. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
It's now 3rd down. Left wing 19.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to wind up and air it out. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Got a man. That's Lazard.
And he is going to have a Jets first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive.
Back to throw here. Open man here is Conklin. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
And a stoppage here. We're going to need to take a moment as a Jet was shaken up on that one.
We'll get an update when we return to MetLife Stadium. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
A.J. Boye with a pick.
And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And the tackle there by Quan Alexander. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Garoppolo. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. It's taken to the 26. Nearly a huge return, as it is. Still a very good one. 24 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And this ball incomplete. Looked very much to be a catchable ball and could not hang on. 2nd down coming up.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw.
Got his man. It's Fehoko.
And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 13. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down.
Hurry!
He'll drop to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So one to everything here. This one's not over yet. So a nice touchdown pass for the rookie there. And, you know, as they go down the stretch, look, they're not a playoff team. This is just confidence building and growth time for him, right?
Yeah, it's a game within the game, isn't it? Because every team wants to win all games on their schedule. But the development of this rookie quarterback is paramount for this team. So you're exactly right. Every rep, doesn't matter what the game, what the situation, what the score, valuable for him, valuable for his team as they look towards next year.
And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And now here come the Raiders. And this one now not quite over yet. Still 2 timeouts remaining defensively. And, boy, having that 3rd timeout would have really helped here.
Another example of why coaches really stress saving your timeouts for when you absolutely have to have them. They go over this all the time. Here's one of those situations.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher, 3rd and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. To throw is Garoppolo. They swing that out wide to Jacobs, and he goes out right around the 39. It's a gain of 7, and that should just about do it. And this defense, they needed that one more stop to have any chance, but that completion, that's likely going to seal their fate.
And you could hear it in your voice, that one more stop.
Feel their pain.
Oh, it was so important. They just didn't get it done. Wow, what a way to finish this one off.
Here we go.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.
Here we go.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Down to a knee goes Garoppolo, and that ought to do it.
Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right, just us against the world, and get it done, how happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours, right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week.
I told my boys, it ain't no limit. Told all my dogs, it ain't no limit. Put your head in the game, head in the game, head in the game. Head in the game, head in the game. I'm whipping the track out with messed up suspension. I drove.
I come alive in the dark, and I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the